And, and we're live. This is the wood where you get one shabik.
Wooded so
This is the wood where
That
you get one
is correct, my friend.
And tonight, this evening, this wonderful night of time in our world, I don't know what I'm saying. We are joined by John Morgan. What's up, Morgan?
Hi, people.
Hi, people. And Two Guns with very little ammo is here.
Yeah, I'm all out, man. I'm jonesing.
And of course, we got Raisin. How you doing, babe?
Hey, I'm doing good tonight. How are you, baby?
I'm all right. And the beautiful
Looking good
love.
with that hat.
How you doing? How you doing?
How you doing?
How you doing? And we're back. We're back. Gosh, it's got a while since we're back.
We're back.
One of the reasons I'm wearing the hat again is because of that right there. Big goddamn target on my head. But
You're growing a nipple.
You know,
I like it.
but
Look
the
like
hat.
Shanny more and more every day.
Every time I put the hat on, it just feels like it's supposed to be there because I wore cabbie hats for fucking so long. So, I mean, I may start wearing it again. And plus, it looks good with the long red beard, like an Irish brawler.
Captain Redbeard.
You gotta keep it red so you can keep the cap.
Did you know there actually was a Redbeard the pirate?
Mm-hmm.
And a Blackbeard, too.
Blackbeard was the most famous pirate. And if you read the history stuff, the real stuff on Blackbeard, the dude was trippy, man. The dude was wacko as hell.
Go to Ocracoke.
Yeah, and by the way, I also, God, you'll get me on this stuff again. I know I've talked about this before, but I hate how we romanticize the pirates and outlaws of the Old West and stuff like that because they were bad people.
Originally, they weren't outlawed. They actually, like the British Navy, they would privateer. They would use them as like mercenaries and stuff.
They would.
Like when you're in,
they ended up doing it very illegally and killing people and shit.
Well, it got out of hand. So like the East Indian Trading Company, and the Atlantic Trading Company, they had to get involved and crack down on it. But originally, all the different the British, Spanish, French Empire, they were like, "Hey, you can do it. You just have to do it to whoever our enemies are in war times."
Yeah, I love this stuff. You know, that's one of my favorite. It's history. I'm a history guy. I like stuff like that. And like I got into I remember a while back, I really got into the Old West, right? I really got into reading about it. And like people, how we romanticize Jesse James. That dude was an asshole.
What about Billy the Kid?
Asshole.
The Outlaw. What the hell? Bonnie and Clyde, too.
Sorry, sons of bitches they were.
Yeah.
Ooh, that movie is pretty violent for its time.
Yeah, but they also romanticized how they died. Dude killed people, innocent people and shit. They were vicious. She was an asshole.
Yep.
And she was also the brains behind it too.
But people are fascinated as shit with that story.
Yeah, man. Yeah, but they made it like an outlaw Romeo and Juliet thing, really, in a way. And it's not that.
Well, the movie, it was one of the first movies produced after the Hays Code was discontinued. So before the MPAA, they had the Hays Code where they pretty much everything was PC. You couldn't have two people sleeping in one bed. So it was the first movie when they had the APAA rating system, and they're just like, okay, we're gonna go all out. And the end of the movie was them just being shredded in by bullets in the car. So you had that iconic ending, and that was one of the first I guess non-Hays Codes or legitimately R-rated films.
Yeah. It was a good movie. I thought all the actors, it was well casted. The original I'm talking about. The new one I watched a couple years ago that they did for something on it kind of sucked in my opinion. But the original one with, what was his name, Warren Beatty? And what's her name? Shit, she's a beautiful lady too. What is her name to play Bonnie? And then Gene Hackman was in it.
Have you seen it, Chad?
The original Bonnie and Clyde. Yeah, it's one you should maybe watch.
I'll say
Also,
watch
I would suggest watch Escape from Alcatraz. Also, if you've never seen it,
What about Badlands?
that is good.
One
Badlands
movie I
is
didn't
good.
like. Natural Born Killers.
You know, dude, I was literally sitting here thinking about Natural Born Killers. I really was, and I'm gonna be honest with you. I did not like that movie either.
I didn't
Me
either.
either.
I thought it was too. I don't like the way they did it. I'm not a fan.
Yeah, Quentin Tarantino wrote the
yeah.
screenplay initially, and he wanted his name taken off the credits because he was
Yeah.
mad at Oliver Stone.
Yeah, he did not like the way it was made. And that, you know, and so, you know, how big of a Quentin Tarantino fan I am. You know that everybody knows that. I'm so glad that he did that because I was like, I do not want him praising this film because it's. And so yeah, it was not good. And I love the actors in it. I love Woody
Oliver
Harrelson.
Stone,
Yeah,
is
he's a good director. Yeah, just not there. Not that one. I hated that fucking movie. And it's one of those movies that everybody loves, but you know, there's a couple of movies like that where everybody loves this movie and I don't, like Clockwork Orange. Everybody loves Clockwork Orange. I'm not a fan. Never have been. I just can't get in it.
Yeah, one movie that I really like that everyone seems to hate when I have them watch it is Barry Lyndon. I don't know
Never even
why.
heard of it.
We need to watch it again. Shab didn't like the movie because it's like a 3.5 hour long film.
Yeah.
And he did not like it because there was a scene where this one guy's older friend dies and he kisses him on the lips when he dies. And Shab just kept obsessing over that entire scene for the rest of the movie. And that was like less than an hour into the film. And he couldn't get past it. And the entire movie sucks because of that one, 5-10 second scene
Gene,
in a 3.5 hour long film.
Gene's
You
just
know.
figuring out what humor is, Pimp. So give him a.
Well,
give
he
him-
hasn't figured it out. though.
He's just
I
figuring
haven't
out
figured
about
it
it.
out.
He
He just
working it.
discovered it. Okay, he's
He's
reading
trying.
some books on it and stuff.
He's trying. He's
He's
trying.
He's trying. I gotta give
Yeah,
it to
What,
him.
dude.
you were just joking, bro, when you for the
Nobody's
entire film. You
talking
kept-
in the chat. What the hell?
I noticed that.
Well, they can all kiss Sabisky's ass.
What did they say?
They're not talking.
Nothing.
Oh,
Just Mickey. Hi, Mickey.
Something, Mickey.
Mickey's the only one that loves us.
He said the
Right?
hat is back. Yeah, it's back right now. And it may stay back. I don't know.
You better stay back.
You better give me some of that back.
Whoa. That's unhygienic, Gene.
Jab's trying to gaslight me over his
Hey, Monty.
in the film.
Oh yeah, and you saying
Yeah,
that I
Monty.
didn't like the film because of that one scene, that's not gaslighting me at all. It's all because of that one kissing scene. That's the whole reason why I didn't enjoy the rest of
Why
the
else
pedantic
did you like
film.
the movie? Because whenever it's brought up, you're always like, "Oh, that scene where they were kissing."
Yeah,
Well, that's
You
one of
need
those
to
things he remembers.
It was shocking to him.
I'll write a book about humor to you, Gene, and you could read it, or I'll find you a
Oh.
good
Trubisky's
book.
a homophobe, bro.
Yes.
Maybe
What does
he's
that
just a
have to do with
pedophobe.
humor? Even if you were joking around, you still kept like
That's
every
what
time
you
the movie's brought
said.
up. That's the only thing you bring up.
John, just go ahead and say what you're trying to say. You're trying to say that Trubisky's homophobic is what you're trying to say.
Yeah, kinda.
See? And that's what I'm talking about with the gaslighting. Yeah. And I'm the one gaslighting, right? He didn't like this film, therefore he's homophobic.
Exactly.
Yes, I'm a
What?
genius.
Very
Yeah.
overused term.
It is very overused. It is very overused. It sure is. There's a lot of terms overused lately. But, you know, like caring. I can't fucking. Can't we be a. Here's the thing. Can't we do that like adults and call people cunts and assholes? Instead of
I
calling
like
them
that.
caring? I mean,
Why don't
shit.
we? My thing with those like epithets and stuff is they're so vague. Why don't you actually like call them out for being like egocentric, being the kind of person who just is selfish and entitled and emotionally immature? I find that when you just call people cunts or douchebags, it's like, okay, like what does that even mean?
It means
It
you're
means
a cunt
they're
and a
cunt.
douchebag.
Yeah, but I mean, it's so broad in meaning. How are they a douchebag?
Nobody wants to get that fucking nuance with an insult, John. They don't want to sit there. Well, this is why you're so pedantic because you did. Tell blah 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 blah. Just call him a cunt, John.
Well, I understand, like, if you're,
I saw a
like,
TED Talk that
driving
covered this
and-
exact conversation once.
Yeah, if you're driving and
I'm
somebody
sending it
cuts
to
you
both
off,
of you in private messages.
yeah, I understand, like, if you're driving, someone cuts you off, and it's like, wow, they're a cunt, they're a douche. But I like it when people like will criticize like someone else online and be like, oh yeah, they're a douche, and it's like, how are they a douche? They just because they're a douche. And it's just
Driver's
like,
own mode is not on. What the hell are you talking about, Dank?
I think he's trying to troll.
Yeah, because that's not even a.
No, it's a
That's- we
thing,
don't
but
do-
you don't.
No, it's a
never
thing.
do that.
It's not a thing for the wood. We don't ever do that ever.
Yeah, you never put that setting on.
No, I've never done it. Never will do it. Because I mean, I don't really. I mean, I want other people to watch. You don't have to be subscribers.
Well,
yeah,
it's
it's-
talking to Chad, but yeah.
Well, yeah, well, you know, chat. I mean, I want people to be involved. They don't have to subscribe. You know. But anyways, John, you're a cunt douche.
thank you.
Because you're.
Him.
And Gene
Because
doesn't
you
like
don't-
8 Mile.
Okay.
Gene doesn't like 8 Mile because he hates black people.
I haven't seen the movie, so I
Yeah,
don't
and
know
you
if
didn't
I'd
watch
like
it because it has black people, Gene.
It's the
Oh,
whole city
my.
of Detroit is
Okay.
what it is.
I'm willing to watch it. I
8
just
Mile
haven't
is a
seen it.
legendary film. You never seen
It's
it?
a legendary
I
film.
wonder why,
Eminem?
Gene. Might have something to do with the black people in it. I don't know, Gene.
It's starring Eminem, yeah, and it's kind of vaguely based on his life, but not, you know.
I thought it was like an Eminem biography.
No. A lot of people say that, but it's not. Eminem does. I mean, he has a sister in the movie, and he doesn't even have a sister. So, yeah, it's vaguely based. It's like it's inspired a little by his life, of course, but yeah. I mean, some of the characters are kind of based on things, and the scenarios are based on some of his life. I mean, like the character of Future is based on his friend Proof, who got killed. So, yeah.
You know what word I
Is
think
that
is
the guy with
overused?
dreads that was his buddy?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
The guy that was like hyping him up to be around.
Yeah, he was.
himself.
He was pretty much inspired by his Proof. The part of he was part of Eminem's crew and his best friend actually, and he got
D12 or
shot.
whatever.
D12, yeah, he was in D12.
Yeah.
And what was you saying, Morgan?
Oh, I was trying to bring up another like overused word.
Mm-hmm.
Pedantic?
Incel. You think people overuse that word?
Yes.
So much anymore. Do you hear it a lot anymore?
Not
Well-
anymore. It's slowing down. Like Cook, for a long time, Cook was there. It came out of everybody's mouth constantly, and that's what's going to happen with Karen too. It's eventually going to burn out.
No cap.
Well, my thing is with like
Maybe.
Chab, I thought the word incel like was a group of people that self-identified as incels. It was like some weird movement that they had where they think there's a problem with society and that's why women don't want them.
Man, it's just do you know why they use the word Karen though? Why they call them Karens?
Oh no.
Because why you always caring? Why you always caring about other people's business?
Can't butt out.
So you didn't know that, did you? See, Pimpy knows all though. I actually don't know if that's what that. I just made that up. It sounds good, doesn't it?
I guess.
No, I have heard that before, but I don't actually know if that's the actual.
If it came before or
etymology.
after.
Yeah, I don't know if it could have came after. I don't think.
Damn, Rick.
What did Rick do? Call him Cook Biscuit. Oh yeah.
What?
See, I hated that back in the day too. I used to bitch about that too, calling air, because most of the people using the word "cuck" didn't even know what it meant. They use it in so many wrong ways. I'm like, that's not what a cook is. Like they call me like PIMPMUNK, you're a cook. Do you not know what it means? Because I can't be. I'm not even in a relationship at the time. I'm like, how am I going to be a fucking cook?
About the word hipster.
What about it?
I think that's a word that a lot of people overuse to the point where the term's kind of lost all meaning.
Well, yeah, but hipster's an actual thing, though. I mean, it's
Yeah.
people who, I mean, like Seattle is the city of hipster.
Yeah, they're like contrarians. They try to follow the like
It's
most
trends, man.
non-conventional trends.
Yeah, it's so fucking stupid. Most of them are.
Yeah, when I was in college, there was quite a bit of hipsters, and
Trubisky's a hipster.
but what's weird is that like
I'm a hippie.
most kids that drop out of college, they drop out before their junior year.
Mm.
So your freshman and sophomore year, you have all the hipster kids, all the frat boys, like your SJW stuff like that. Once you get into your junior year, like all of those kids just disappear.
Yeah.
It's like all of the weird, highly neurotic, emotionally immature kids, it's almost like they're not the ones that are actually going to graduate because they kind of lack direction and don't have their priorities straight.
Mm. You like direction, John.
I lack direction.
I like an erection. Poor little Two Guns ain't spoke. What's the matter, bloody?
Muted.
Aw, Two Guns. Two Guns, come here.
I know you.
Hi.
You me buy you a Coke?
Yeah, buy me some
wanna-
Coke.
You want some card?
Not some Coke, a Coke, like a
Buy
Coca-Cola,
me some
not,
crack cocaine, please.
not cocaine. I'm not cocaine.
I need a lot of cocaine.
I can't use cocaine because I have
Everyone
a heart attack.
donate to Pimp.
Yeah, that is a good
So
segue.
that he
for
can buy me
the-
cocaine. Now Pimp's.
That is a good segue because you know everything's up front about everything that goes on, what to do with the money and everything. I had something very personal come up. I tried to make the money yesterday because I knew it was happening. I couldn't make it online and stuff, so I had to break into my eyeglass money. I had to reschedule the appointment till Saturday too because my gout's kicking in. So I had to break into my eye appointment money to do some stuff and take care of some serious shit. If I didn't take care of, would have been in trouble. And so I can't talk about what it was because it's too personal. But so tip if you can. And Shabisky said he will give everybody who tips a hug.
Maybe even
Aw.
a kiss.
No, we're not making it sexual. It's all it's what. Speaking of what?
Awesome.
Gal, do you know what one of the more common treatments for, like in the Middle Ages and the Renaissance, for like monarchs that got or noblemen that got gout?
What, John?
They would have them wear glass slippers, and they would heat the glass slipper.
Well, that
And-
wouldn't do shit. Because first of all, heat is not a good thing for gout.
Yeah.
Cold is.
Yeah, but what it would do is it would loosen up the what is it, the cystic acid, which is what causes the gout. But the problem is that would cause it to go to the heart, which would usually make things worse.
Well, gout is these little. What happens is these little crystals form in your body, and they're basically cutting you up. It's like
Isn't
little
that what
glass
the-
crystal.
Isn't that what they are? They're cystic acid. Yeah.
Yes, they become little hard crystals, and you have to basically drain all like fluid them out and end up pissing all the out basically.
So they're kind of like kidney stones, but
No, it don't hurt coming out really for some reason. I think your dick has a protection. I don't know. But yeah. And the thing is, though, you can look it up. They tell you to put ice to ease the pain on you. And I didn't have like ice packs at the last time I had, so I had frozen peas laying on my feet. So I did. But it
Desperate
helped.
times, desperate measures.
Exactly. Now, I'm not at the point now where I can't absolutely move or walk. I can walk, but it hurts. So, yeah. But anyways. Make sure you tip, though. And John will love you. John, you love them if they tip?
Yeah, more people need to tip.
Will you stop being an
Get them
asexual if they tip, John?
Oh, no.
Will you be a bisexual?
I don't know what that is.
You be having sex? No cap. It be hitting, though.
What about an ex-sexual?
That pussy do be hitting, though, John. Don't it, Shabisky?
Mm-hmm.
The pussy do be hitting.
But regarding
That's
your
bussin'.
gal, maybe you could
That
get
pussy
your
bussin', dog.
Bussin'. The pussy
your
bussin'.
foot-
Gene, you think
you
that
could get your
pussy
foot
bussin'?
amputated.
That's a new one that everybody's using. And I'm going to tell you something. White people, stop using that. That word is not for you.
Don't tell me what to do.
Bussin' is for bussin'. I hate all these little white kids. Oh, they're bussin'. Shut the fuck up. Because you don't even have the, like, okay, if you have the flavor, if you're a white person with flavor, then maybe you can use it. Like me, I got flavor. I can use bussin', it sound like, okay, it's natural for him to say. But somebody like John, who I've seen people on TikTok who's very white, right? Like, bussin', shut the fuck up.
Why are you discriminating, Pimp?
Because sometimes discrimination is good.
Why are you doing the big racisms?
But it's fuck crackers.
Oh.
We're banned on Twitch.
Is Eminem, does he have the
He's got flavor. Everybody, Eminem's got swag like a motherfucker, bro. Come on, I got swag.
what about Kid Rock?
Fuck Kid Rock.
No, but speaking of Eminem, it's making me I don't know. There's this controversy of like the Eminem candies because they changed the design of the M&Ms.
Really?
And you can barely tell the difference between the designs, but a bunch of people are triggered because they feel like they're making the M&M designs too PC.
No, Monty, you're too white to say bussin'.
Got him.
Have you seen these new thing, Raisin? These new what they call walking tacos? Have you seen this shit?
That's not new.
Well, it's new to me.
The stands down the street have been selling them for years. You're just talking about like a bag of Doritos with some taco meat and cheese and stuff. No, here they're Doritos.
Well, I think that's stupid.
Well, Fritos smell like feet.
No, I'm talking about the thing. I think it's dumb.
I agree. 100%. I think it's dumb.
I don't-
Just
I
get a
don't-
taco. You know how you can walk with a taco? Hold it and eat that shit.
Yeah, I would never order that shit ever. When I go up to give me a walk, just give me a fucking like you can't walk with a goddamn taco. It's a taco.
It's about as disgusting as prison burritos.
It's stupid. Okay, it's not new, guys. Who gives a fuck? It's new to me. All right, new to me. Now suck on my taint meat.
Oh, yes.
But anyway, I don't think that's a good idea. I don't think it's good. I mean, it'd be good. It's like a Frito, whatever fuck you want to eat, dude, whatever. But still, it's kind of dumb.
Just a taco. It's taco fixings in a bag with your chips
Yeah, it's not.
broken up.
I think Fritos are just gross in general.
No,
I
I
agree.
agree with that statement.
Corn chips smell like feet.
Hey, corn chips is good. Fritos are busting, yo.
Old people feet smell like corn chips to me.
Fritos is busting, no cap. They do be hitting though.
Oh.
You know the like the
Yes.
potato chips. I
What?
think, like the Utz brand potato chips. I think those
It's,
are disgusting.
All right. I like Uncle Ray's. Uncle Ray's is some good chips, man. I think
don't
Uncle
know,
Ray's from out Baltimore area, don't I? Do believe.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like chips are pretty high in calories, so they're pretty much the same amount of calories as fries. And I'd
We're
rather
not
just eat
talking about
fries.
all that shit, John. We're just
What?
talking. We're not doing that, John.
Doing what?
Shaming. You're fat shaming people right now, John.
Is you doing it again and I missed it?
How am I
Hey,
fat shaming? I'm talking about
yeah.
calories.
Shabisky likes calories, John.
Hmm?
I
Fuck
don't
your
understand
chain.
why that. I will say this: I do not, for the life of me, understand how that motherfucker don't weigh 600 pounds.
Yeah, Shep does eat quite a bit.
I am a fat. He eats twice as much as I do.
He doesn't have a healthy diet.
That motherfucker should be giant fat. I mean, he should be like 410. I mean, seriously.
Give it time. He's over 30 now.
Yeah, that goddamn. Yeah,
Oh,
that's
Shep
Here's
is like
here's the
pregnant
thing.
man
I
belly.
can't maintain my silence any longer, Shabisky.
yeah.
Here's the thing, guys. Shabisky is that heavy.
Yeah.
You're right. The problem is that all of the weight is in his calves.
Oh,
Yeah.
so,
He's got 400-pound calves each.
Wait, what is it? It's like elephantitis.
Yeah,
That's what
except
his legs
except
look
they're
like.
really smooth.
nuts, dude. That's not in
They're
your.
very smooth.
Elephantitis is in your testicles, not your calves.
Elephantitis can be anywhere.
Okay, I'm wrong. What is that makes your balls swell, though? There's a certain. Not I heard you.
Torsion?
Genital
Do what?
warts.
Testicular torsion.
I don't know. There's some. And
Bone
it's,
ball syndrome.
When they
No.
twist, they start to swell because the circulation's cut off. That's called testicular torsion.
And it's terrible. From everything.
Yeah,
I've
I've
heard.
watched it happen to 2 people I know.
Ew.
It was not okay. One needed
No.
surgery
There's
That
one guy in
sucks.
the news where that happened, and
twice.
his testicle grew like to be like like 3 feet in diameter. He had to wear like a hoodie upside down in order to cover it. He had to have a fundraiser for the surgery and the operation.
God,
Did they stitch it?
I mean, it was like the size of like 3 basketballs. It was fucking huge.
Wait, what did he have wrong with it? Was it torsion?
Wait, that's
said-
all?
Yeah, he said that he like yanked it, like it got caught in the bed sheets, and he accidentally yanked it in the middle of the night. And then he woke up, and it was like the size of like a football. And then by the end of the day, it grew to the size that it was before the operation. And
Mm.
Wow.
That's hot.
You are absolutely tickled, and I want you to know that so am I.
Tickle.
I'll tickle you.
Tickle Pete.
Tickled right in the nuts. Swollen.
So what
teeth,
happened in the
brass
surgery? What
nuts.
kind of surgery did they do?
That's the way he said that. Don't tickle right in the nuts.
I don't know, maybe I should look it
You
up.
could text him and find out.
Yeah, the guy was my old roommate.
I knew a guy that lost his nut, which a lot of guys do that, but this guy lost his nut because he got hit in the nuts with a 2x4.
Ooh. Mm-mm.
Yeah, and by a girl too. His girlfriend.
On purpose? It was in.
Yes, it was on purpose. She hit him in the balls because she caught him cheating, basically. He wasn't fucking her, but he was kissing the girl in the car, and they were. I don't know why there was a fucking 2x4 laying by, but I wasn't there.
Christ,
But-
they hit him in the head with.
Somehow he got hit in the balls with a 2x4, and he had to lose his nut. And I also know a guy who probably lost his nut because some fat dude bit him when he. I would be the guy who bit him, but still.
Right.
Yeah, that's yeah, that was fucked up. I can't even believe. Sometimes I can't even believe I did that shit. I was like, God, like people are like, damn, dude, that's vicious. I'm like, yeah, that kind of was vicious.
Okay, so it says it was 132-pound what is it, scrotum, whatever that medical term is, and the guy's name was Will C. Warren, and I think he actually died from it.
The whole time Gene tells
Your roommate?
these stories,
You smiling about
I know
this? But yeah.
it's so weird.
What?
The whole time he's like he hit big balls, and it was like 3 basketballs, and
This is
he,
a
like I think he
tragic
died
fucking
from it.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he died from it.
Yeah, that's fucking it's a tragedy. You're like fucking giggling. Like,
This
It's like
is
a freak show
hilarious.
thing. It's like 1,000 ways.
Pretty
to-
sure he
to
fucking
It's
died.
just-
That's
show. You call this man's death a freak show, John.
not funny that he died, but the scenario.
yeah, you're just
itself-
laughing the whole time.
Well, the
You look-
absurdity
that is
of it
bad.
is kind of
Gene's a
The
bad
absurd-
person,
absurdity
right,
kind of
Raisin?
way.
You're
What?
a psychopath, Gene.
Gene's a bad person, right, Raisin?
That's pretty evil. You shouldn't laugh at this
he's
poor
evil.
man. That is a
He's
serious
evil.
condition. This article you sent me, these pants must have been specially made. That is not okay.
That's a hoodie. He had to wear
You're
like a
awful,
hoodie
guy.
and turn it upside
You're an
down.
awful person, John. You're an awful person.
The whole time he's saying this, he thinks it's funny. Like he thinks every aspect of it is funny, even when he gets to the. And I'm pretty sure he died.
You're-
I think
Yeah,
I feel less
that's
pride
a
when
critical
people
piece
make
of
fun of
shit,
your
Chad.
medical condition
You're-
now.
I
That's
know
really
damn
not
well
nice.
you think it's funny too.
I don't think it's
Dad.
funny the man died.
I don't think it's funny that he
I do.
died, but it's
John, you're evil.
I will admit when no one else here will. It's pretty
you
funny.
guys, yeah, you guys are being all sanctimonious. with the thing.
After what happened to your people?
Look, you develop a dark sense of humor after a few centuries, okay?
True.
It's
Few
a little
centuries.
fun. I mean, it sucks that he died, but it's also
Yeah,
a
but
little
like
fun.
when you're like telling like how a bunch of people got shot or something, you're like 12 people got shot.
No, see that
And
would be funny
that's
because that
like-
happens all the time and it's tragic and insane.
That's just the way Gene did it. It was a little weird. Gene, you need to try
I-
not to laugh when you're saying horrible news.
I didn't know he
Try
died
not
from
to
it.
Heart
giggle.
attack. He didn't die from it. He
And then-
died.
And then they
article you
escorted him
sent
to the
me says
chambers and
He
told him
passed
to
away from
shower.
non-scrotum health issue.
Okay.
So 2 heart attacks killed him. Not his nuts.
Oh.
His nuts got fixed.
Good.
Damn it,
Thank
John!
you.
Fake news.
Fake news.
And he's the
CNN.
one
God,
that
I
sent me the
trusted
article.
you.
CNN.
Did
You don't
tip.
even read
She,
the shit you send.
Errol gave $5. She said, "Is Gina virgin?" No,
sent
he's
that money?
not.
Yeah,
Ariel.
Gene's a virgin.
Oh.
Oh wait, he's not.
Thank you, Ariel. I appreciate that. That will help. Help. Every dollar helps. And I appreciate that. And
Why
y'all
is
keep
Ariel
taking.
interested in that?
I don't know, John.
Yeah. No, yeah. You guys there? I
Yeah.
don't know why the alerts thing is acting weird. I wonder if it's Streamlabs acting weird. Cause yeah, it's not.
It could be.
Just
Streamlabs
shut
sometimes does that.
It has been acting up lately. It's not showing anything for the thing. So I guess you'll have to.
Farted.
You farted.
I see somebody gave $5 on the bar there, didn't
Yeah,
That was
that was
her.
probably Ariel. Yeah.
he? Yeah. Yeah, I'll read it if somebody tips. Please tip and make sure you tip. I really need it. Like, really bad. There's some. Every bit of my money had to go somewhere, and it was either that or some bad shit. So I blame John Morgan. He did it. John Morgan did everything bad that happened.
It's all your fault.
It's all John
Poison
Morgan.
Pimp's water supply. Goes into his house.
Yeah.
Caused all the buildup of uric acid.
Yeah, he did. He killed my mom, dude.
That's
Rude.
yes.
What? I need things to laugh at. I got
I brought her
like,
back to
like
life.
Chad pointed out, I got a sadistic sense of humor.
Yeah, but I brought her back to life. She's alive. That's what I had to pay the money for, to get a voodoo guy to bring her back. Oh, farting, John. Say something, you fuckers.
I'm waiting for Two Guns to say something.
Why are you waiting for me?
I didn't address Two Guns. I addressed you.
You
Hey,
haven't
screw
been
Two
talking
Guns.
much, Two Guns, so I was trying to roll out the...
Quit deflecting
Part
from
of it.
PIMPMUNK,
Screw
John.
Two Guns. Ignore him. He stinks.
Yeah, screw me later after the show.
Yeah. Big dum dum.
Dumb, big. That boy has the big stupid. You okay, Two Guns? I know you don't feel good, bro. You don't have to be here if you don't want to.
No, I'm hanging.
Okay, just making sure.
Thanks, bud.
Yeah. Oh, Shabisky, are you picking the boogers, huh?
Yeah, I like doing that.
You need to quit picking boogers on the show.
No. That's
How much would it cost you? Like somebody gave you the money for you to eat 5 boogers.
Oh, God.
not gonna eat boogies.
I'll do it for I'd do it for $20 a booger.
Yeah, let's start a booger
I wasn't
eating
here on
stream.
stream. Once people start talking about this kind of stuff, I usually mute for like 5-10 minutes.
You were just
go
talking
throw up?
about like swollen throats and some boogies. Have you puking?
I don't know. Like,
The possibility you were entertained by the possibility of murderous scrotes.
Scrote kid's afraid to leave the scrote.
I don't know. TJ Kirk, he always, him and Paul, whenever they're doing streams, they always start talking about some really yucky things for like 10-20 minutes. And it's like, I gotta mute it for a while.
Who is TJ Kurt?
Oh, he's this amazing atheist dude.
Who's
I don't
that?
know if you've heard of him.
I haven't.
He smells, probably.
Nah. TJ, I had talked to TJ for quite a while, but he's all right.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah, deep fried boogies.
Deep fried boogers.
Mm-hmm.
I have my glasses on and I thought that's a deep fried bologna.
Deep fried bologna.
Bologna boogers. Bologna boogies.
Blech.
You make bologna tacos with your boogies. Anyway.
Mhm.
11:46. Don't
So
feel like
I'm
we
going to dicks.
don't feel like we've been going for 46 minutes, John.
What's that?
Yeah.
I didn't hear what he said.
Uh-huh.
You need to pay more attention,
Yeah.
Gene.
You're
That's
so
right,
cute.
John. If you were paying attention, you would have heard what I said.
Mhm.
Well, it's
What?
not attention. It's
What I
bad
said to you
auditorial
may be the
processing.
greatest thing ever said ever in the history of words being said. And you
Whoa.
missed it because you wasn't paying attention.
What a douche.
Yeah.
What a douche.
And I don't repeat myself.
Douche.
Douche.
Jab straw manning again.
I'm Gene.
I
How did Shamstrom? He didn't even say nothing.
Yeah, what the hell, man? Leave me alone.
He said you need to pay attention.
I'm
Oh.
Gene.
Well, were you paying attention, John?
Yeah, but what
Maybe
you
you
said
need to
sounded
pay
kind of
attention.
muffled. I didn't make
And
out.
it-
what you said.
You saying I'm you making fun of the way I talk, John?
Yes,
Well,
You
fuck
talk
you.
kind of dumb.
I do.
you need to be more articulate and more coherent.
I'm pretty fucking articulate, John.
He's an artist.
Just, I am an artist.
You can't even spell articulate.
Yes, I
Who's
can.
a spell?
Articulate.
Oh, damn.
And I'm a TikTok superstar.
Superstar.
Uh-huh.
More like a shit talk superstar.
Oh, that was so funny, Two Guns.
It was funnier than anything you said tonight. Nah, you said a few funny things.
Yeah.
Yeah, like three.
Yeah. Yeah. Shabisky's reading.
Mm-hmm.
He's reading a book. He's
He's
working
reading-
on,
He can't read.
Shabisky's, you need to quit trying to make fun of Shabisky's intelligence. This boy, he got a degree to Harvard the other day.
whoa.
I forgot where
Degree
it.
to Harvard.
Yeah.
A degree to Harvard, yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know that's how it worked.
Well, you need to learn a
Came-
damn thing or two, dum dum.
He obtained directions
Kinda
to
dumb.
her.
Yeah, exactly. And you don't know how it works, John, because you didn't get a degree. He did.
Mm-hmm.
A degree too. It's fucking stupid.
That's
Scholarship's what I meant to say. He got a scholarship to Harvard. That's what I meant to say, John.
Ooh.
Gene throws terms around like I can't read this shit. Wait a minute. Like straw manning and gaslighting. I'm pretty sure he doesn't know what they mean, but uses them to make himself look more intellectual. And look, he just insulted Shabs to make himself look more intelligent than Shabs.
Oh, I wasn't
Wow.
being serious when
Larry got some hate for you.
a straw man is when you purposely misrepresent what the other person is saying, and gaslighting is when you try to question somebody's like memory or recollections. That's what.
No,
like,
gaslighting is when you put a lighter in front of your ass when you take a fart.
But it would be like an abusive spouse being like the one spouse is like, you said this to me yesterday. Oh no, I didn't. That never happened. It's just in your head. It's
John, you're
try to,
pedantic.
Telling somebody that reality was not reality.
yeah, you question
Making
someone's
someone-
sanity.
You're pedantic right now, John.
Yeah, you're pedantic, Gene.
And plus, the
you're
term straw
pedestrian.
man and gaslighting, I don't think those are.
That's another couple
Really?
times it's been overused a lot lately too.
Yeah, but I don't think they're big words or overly sophisticated.
No, they're
words.
not.
Yeah,
No, just
so-
overly used.
Overly used, exactly. Agreed.
You disappeared.
I concur with the female statement.
You know what else is overly used?
That statement you made, Ariel, is just very superfluous and
Tell us,
just a
Jugans.
non sequitur.
Shabisky's
What else?
normal.
Fluith.
Yeah, I agree. Shabisky's asshole is overused.
It's extremely overused. It's gross.
What?
So flappy.
Stop
That's
it.
what I heard.
You get that
He
flat
failed the
booty
Trump. He failed the Trumpster Bob challenge.
immediately on site.
Gross
Ariel's
beef
not
butthole.
Shut
very gregarious.
You guys are big dumb.
Yeah, we are big.
Your mom's big dumb.
You shut up.
Hey.
What? Are you dumb, stupid, or dumb?
Talking about
Yes.
Shabisky.
Talking about my what?
Ariel says you're mansplaining now, Gene.
Gene, you
So
just got
that's a straw man.
caught. No, you
Gene, you got
mansplaining, Gene.
mansplaining to do.
You have some mansplaining to do, Gene.
But I wouldn't really call John a
Ariel's
man.
begging the question by claiming I'm mansplaining.
Well, I think she's kind of being dumb because you're not a man, John.
Got
Got him.
Got him.
Got him.
Got him.
In the face! What? Why?
Beard Shader has a point.
Do what, baby? Oh,
Beard
beard
Shader
shader.
has a point.
Overuse doesn't make it false. That's true. It just makes you sound like an asshole.
Can do.
Yeah, Gene.
To be fair, like certain people, like when you're disagreeing with them and you use certain logical terms, it's like assertion. They're like, "Oh, you're using the word assertion. Let's make a meme out of it." It's like, well, if you are,
do use the word a lot, though, John.
well, I'm saying people do it all the time. So in rhetoric, if you read about rhetoric and take a class, they explain that begging the question is the most common logical fallacy that people use, and that's essentially what an assertion is. It's begging the question.
You
X is
suggest
true.
we take a class like we don't know what insertion means, John? You calling us
Well,
all
I'm saying-
stupid here, John?
I'm saying that when people disagree with others by just
People.
making baseless claims
You
and then not backing it up with any substance.
People! Are you talking about Monty? Are you being
Just because
racist?
something's being repeated doesn't mean it doesn't bear repeating. So if a person's making assertions all the time, that's why they're going to be called out on making assertions all the time.
Who could we call out on making assertions all the time?
John Morgan?
When do I make assertions? Usually I ask people questions and
You
I ask
just
for their
made it.
feedback
You
and address it.
didn't know what insertion meant.
What's that?
Nothing.
He's a selective listener too. I tease. Don't be upset. Look at your face. Don't do that. I'm sorry.
Me?
Gene
Oh,
was
God.
gonna have unhygienic sex with you, but now, definitely not happening, right, Gene?
Ariel's talking. Why is Ariel talking all this mad shit against you, John? What have you done to Ariel?
I don't know.
Seems like Ariel has a distaste for you this evening, John.
Yeah, it seems like whenever we get rid of one person who has a big John hate boner, we end up getting another person.
We got one $5 tip tonight. We need a lot more. I need about to make 150. So please help me out here, folks. $150. Let's do it. I agree with you, John. But however, some people have a legitimate beef against you, John.
Well, I think Ariel's just joking around because I talked to her.
No, Ariel told me just a minute ago she absolutely hated you because you molest dogs. I made all that up, John. She didn't even message you.
I don't see why I got a kink shame, Ariel.
Yeah. A lot of sexual tension between Ariel and John, says Jesse Eisenberg.
Eisenberg.
I sure did not know that he was 27 years old. I swear until the other night. I thought he was like some 19-year-old kid. I really did. And then to come to find out he's 27 with that voice, it's like, dude, he needs some fucking testosterone. Bad.
You be nice to Crow.
You be nice.
Oh no, I actually do. I actually do respect that guy a lot. He's a really good guy. And he knows I'm just talking shit. Just like John. I have a lot of respect for John, even though John is a piece of shit sometimes.
I know, he smells weird.
I mean, you got... Now here, all jokes aside, we'll blow a little smoke. You do have to respect the fella. I mean, look how successful he is at a young age, and a lot of people in their 40s haven't accomplished what he's accomplished. So, I mean, people don't know that about John, but you got to give him, show respect, give respect where respect is due, and you got to do that. So, and I do respect him on a lot of things. Now, fuck him, though. He's a piece of shit.
Right?
Yeah. He thinks he's better than Trubisky, and that makes me angry.
Yeah, he uses those big words. The big words are like big wordy, and you shouldn't do that because it makes me feel stupid.
Yeah,
It's almost like there's no universally accepted standard for what a big word is. And it's almost like when people say that, they're blaming their insecurity on other people.
Like this, John, it does irritate some people. Now, like people like me people like me and Raisin, we get why you coming, but people who don't know what you're doing and what you can, be rubbed the wrong way by shit like that.
Saying like in general, depending on what area or setting you're in, different people are gonna have a different vocabulary on average.
See, John, but see, what like me, I know you're not, but like somebody who don't know you could take exactly what you just said as talking down to them.
Oh, I mean, I guess they need I don't know. I think a lot of people are kind of emotionally immature, and I think there's data that supports it.
But you...
Whiskey.
Like, I've had
August
people...
is bigger.
Like, there's... Landon has been in the chat before, and people confused me for Landon. And then...
Nobody confuses you for Landon, John.
No, it's happened, and then there...
When?
I mean, like, you're a veteran, but Landon knows how to talk and deliver things. He doesn't seem like he's talking down to people.
Well, I think it's that he's older, and I think that because I'm younger, people... I think there's some ageism going on there. There are people that have mentioned that, if I was, 30...
If that's the case, that is wrong. But he also knows it... He knows how to interact with people a little bit better than you do. Let me give you that much. You got to give it that. He knows how to... I know how to interact with people. I mean, I know half the shit you know. But, when it comes to people skills, I got your ass beat.
Hey, John Las Vegas.
Oh, except for
That's
the
an
bathing part.
assertion.
Then we're still working on that. Stinky butt.
That's an assertion. See, no, it's not.
That was a joke.
But it's yeah. Anyways, but now, like I said, I'm also defending you. I think you are looked at. I think you are judged a little bit wrong sometimes. But all I'm saying is like if people don't know you, like Shabisky knows you pretty well. He knows what you're doing. But somebody who don't know you don't know that because you're dry. You know you're dry. You come off very dry. So they feel like you may be talking down to them. It's not, I mean, you can't, and you cannot blame them and call them dumb for that because they don't know you.
I mean, like, I do think if you have very limited interaction with somebody, even if you think that they're talking down to you because they have a dry voice, I mean, I think you should probably, if you're just going to sit there and be like, okay, this person's a douche because my initial interaction, their voice is kind of dry. So I'm just going to not give them any second chances, and I'm going to have this very abrasive attitude towards them. And like I think those people are being a bit too overly judgmental, and I think that
But you're denying you're a douche.
well, I mean,
you are a little douchey, right?
I think if I'm a douche, what does
Let's
that
go,
make those people?
let's go the expert. Let's go the expert of douchiness. Shabisky. The expert of douchiness, sir. Is John Morgan douchey?
Oh yeah, yeah. He's one of the douchiest that I've ran into over the years. But you know, that's Gene. That's just Gene.
So, I
That's
mean,
just natural Gene.
what's the litmus test for who is or isn't a
Douchebags are
douche?
people too. Thank you, Timmy.
Douchebags lives matter.
Well, I mean, here's my thing. Like you have different people that are raised in different types of environments. So let's say you have somebody who's raised in some kind of like inner city kind of setting, and they go to a public school, and then you
be careful right now, John.
Yeah, but then you have somebody who's raised in some suburban kind of area. They go to some private prep school. Now, here's the thing. Neither of those people did anything to be born into those settings. They're going to develop different vocabularies and so forth. Now, here's the thing. The person in one setting is going to look down at the other person like, hey, they're not sophisticated enough. They're assholes. They're douchebags. If they were, and that has nothing to do with intelligence when it comes to how a person develops their vocabulary. A lot of it is just environmental factors. But then you might...
Junkie Crow's statement, though. I'm not laughing at what you said.
It's a very good case for why you're not a douchebag.
Douchebag.
He says I wouldn't use the term douche for John. He doesn't go near vagina. And on that note, John, hold your pause. Because Shabisky, what are we doing in the second hour?
We eat demand.
That's when I tell you to give us money and you do so. In the description below, we have a Patreon. I forgot what it was called for a minute second there. We have a Patreon. $5 more a month will get you the movie night access with us. The next movie night is February 12th. And what did we say we might watch the other night? I forgot. Right? You remember?
Yesterday. The day
No,
before
not the
yesterday.
day before, yeah. Shit.
I'm gonna rewatch that episode. I need to find out because that was something that I was okay with watching.
Yeah. I forgot.
Ariel said white kids from the ghetto definitely talk different.
John, wait a minute. John, wait a minute. We're in the middle of the second hour show. Anyways. Also, I have a tip go of 150 or more tonight. Please help me get there. It's much, much, much needed. I had to break into my eye appointment money because personal shit. So help me get that and some groceries, all that good shit. You know the spiel. And so do that. And also make sure you do the movie night thing because we really want you there with us. If anybody in the chat room remembers the movie that we were talking about watching the other night, please let us know. Now do what, John?
Well, I once again don't know if she's being serious or not, but I wasn't really trying to apply a race thing there. I was talking more about class. So
Yeah, I know that. But let me tell you something, John. When you, that's why I said be careful when you started saying that, because a lot of people do, which they shouldn't, but a lot of people do connect inner city with black kids. They do, you know.
Well, that seems racist to me.
yeah,
It is.
and I
It is
mean,
racist. It is. I think it is it's a big stereotype. It's racist and all that. I agree, but exactly what she just did, and people do it not meaning to be racist though, right? It may because you can be racist without meaning to be racist.
well, I mean, here's the thing. I don't think pimp is stupid. Like, I think that you're an open-minded person. You can think critically.
Yeah.
But you were raised in a setting where, like, you
Well,
don't.
you let me very careful now.
Well, I'm
Go
saying
ahead.
you don't sound like some kind of I guess what's the right word to use? You don't sound like a bookworm. You don't sound like
I'm ghetto as fuck.
yeah. But I'm saying that, like, once again, if you were raised in the kind of environment I was raised in, you'd be talking in a very similar manner that I'm speaking. So a lot
Yeah.
of it is just environmental factors. So
Well,
it's
you
like
but you can't. But I agree. I know what you're saying, but you can't go by that. Like you can't go by that. And I agree with you because you can't go by that. Because like me, right? People, if you just hear me talk, like you wouldn't think you're right. You wouldn't think I was very intelligent. But once you hear me actually talk, people realize, hey, Pimp actually got some brains in there.
Hey, we realized, wow, he's even dumber.
And you
yeah.
can go
But
fuck yourself.
the thing is, Maryland has the wealthiest middle class of any other state, and
Yeah.
there's some negatives there. Like growing up in the suburbs in Maryland, there's a lot of bouginess, and Maryland also
Raisins bougie.
is one of the more I guess has one of the highest levels of academic attainment, second to Massachusetts. So you find a lot of people that are kind of classist that will look down at people who come from like lower middle class settings or that aren't as like everyone sends their kid to private school. Like prep
Yeah.
schools are very popular. Like I went to public school, but you find a lot of people that will look down at people who kind of have more like street talk and
Yeah.
they don't sound like somebody who is some kind of like academic
Mhm.
and they'll have this attitude of like, hey, if I was born in the same setting, I would still talk in this very white collar, button down, like I guess sophisticated manner, or what they consider to be sophisticated. And I
Yeah.
disagree with those people all the time because they'll be pretty like judgmental towards people who are come from different environments. But then at the same time, you also have people who, like, I've been online, I hang out with Shab. It's like when I'm just talking the way I naturally do, this is just my brain on autopilot. These are words that just naturally fly off my tongue. People are like, oh, this guy's going out of his way to talk that way or whatever.
Yeah,
And it's
I
like,
understand.
I've got
And
that
I
before
think-
too.
But the average person, though, I understand what you're saying, and I agree with you. But the average person would talk more like me than you, right? We know that.
yeah, but I mean, there's a gradient to everything, and there are people who.
Not me, maybe more like race, not me, because I got a fucked up accent, but still.
But I mean, like when it comes to speech, this is where you get into like most of human thought and judgment comes down to a
Damn,
subconscious
I'm
level.
sexy this evening. I'm looking good, John. I'm sorry, but you're starting to bore me.
Oh.
And Shabisky's really bored. You can tell.
Well, I think that
Gene
when
sucks.
people get irritated with me in regards to how I speak, I think they're assuming that I'm putting much more conscious thought into what I'm
Yeah.
saying than what the case is.
What they should do is do like I do and just say, "Shut the fuck up." No, I'm joking. I'm joking. I agree with you, though. I don't think I think people do judge you too much because you're not. I don't think you're trying to talk down to people. I really don't. It just I'm saying sometimes it may seem like that to people who don't know you. I don't think you're talking down to me when you talk to me. I don't ever feel that way. I mean, I'll fuck with you because I talk down to people.
No doubt.
Most people who go to Maryland University do not live in Maryland. Maryland's high schools SAT scores rate second lowest in the country.
Well, those are the public schools. The reason is everyone sends their kid to private school. So, like, that's the problem. Kids, like, families aren't sending their kids to the public schools, and the funding gets cut because the schools don't get any support, and that's the problem. And there is that, like, toxic culture in Maryland where it's like pretty much what private school your parents sent you to when you were younger is kind of like more important than like what college you went to. It's not like people are more concerned with whether you went to Loyola or Friends or Gilman.
I was he's agreeing with you, John. He wasn't disagreeing with you. He was actually agreeing with you.
I
See,
would,
that's another thing. You are a very defensive person, right? So you're always on guard. Like, Tommy wasn't disagreeing with you. Like, earlier, I wasn't disagreeing. I was just telling you that some people who don't know you may think you're talking down to them. But you're very defensive. You really are. Don't you think that?
I think you
Somebody
can
might have
control-
mentioned that to you before.
I can agree that I'm somewhat defensive, but one of the reasons is I do deal with quite a lot of criticism.
Dude, you know how many insults a day I get, John?
Well, it's not insults. It's I do deal with a lot of people who go out of their way on and off the internet to kind of take what I say out of context.
Yeah, that happens. But if you're going to be like doing this kind of stuff, you got to expect that. I mean, it's like I made a video on TikTok that day where I said if that like a marshmallow was toasted because it was a raw marshmallow, then I'm African American. Well, there was a couple of that African American doesn't mean you're necessarily black, and I'm like, oh, shut the fuck up. Just shut up. We all know that most. I mean, fuck. And no, I wasn't. It's just idiot out there. And that, by the way, there was no black person said that. By the way. Because I got a lot of black fans from that video. It was all dumbass white folks. Which I hate. I don't know if I hate white people. I'm joking. I love white people too.
Weird.
Except, well, I was going to say except Two Gun, but Two Gun's not white. He's Jewish.
I'm extremely white. Yeah.
But now, you know what I do hate? And I've been getting this does get on my nerves. It's like people, when they're talking about Mexican folks, there's some really stupid people out there that don't know that there's white people who live in Mexico.
Yeah, I've discussed this with Shep quite a bit.
There's there's people that don't know that there's black Mexicans.
Well, I mean, it's
Mexican. It's Mexican is a nationality. It's a nationality. Yeah. It's not skin color. It's a nationality.
Well, yeah, because like it would be like talking about Canada, and you're discussing the politics, you're discussing geography, and it's like, well, in Canada, it's it would be like somebody saying, "Oh, that's racist towards Canadians."
Yeah.
It's like you can be an Asian Mexican, you can be a white or a black Mexican.
And that's what they were trying to use against me about when I said that. But I'm like, this is not a political argument. This is nothing. This is not. I mean, this is a joke. People get it. Shut the fuck up.
But I mean, like, when discussing like religion, like people say you're being racist if you talk about Islam, even when you're specifically discussing the ideology.
Yeah.
And people do the same thing when you talk about like global politics. You're discussing things going on in other countries, and if it's not like a white country like the U.S., Canada, the UK, people are like, "Oh, that's racist," and it's like you can be any race and be of the nationality of these countries.
Yeah.
You're talking about the countries themselves and the politics and the government.
I agree, John. I agree, John.
Yeah, it's semantics.
Trubisky agrees, John.
Mm-hmm. I concur.
Raisin Girl does not agree.
She disagrees and she hates you.
She hates you, John. She even told me you look like a skint chihuahua.
Wow.
Skin chihuahua.
But you know, you can be any race and you could be Latino, and you could be any race and be Hispanic.
You know, she said she would rather a camel fart in her mouth than talk to you, John. That's what she said.
That's hot.
Whoa.
Anyways, can we get some motherfucking tips in here, please, guys? I definitely need it. So help out. $150 or above. I actually need above. So let's get some money, please. Please, I'm begging you. I'm begging you. Raise and beg for me. I can't beg well.
Do it now. Please?
That's not begging, that's demanding.
Trubisky, beg. Show me how to beg. I don't know how to beg.
Please, may I have some tips? Please, please, sir. May I have some tips? Just a little more tips.
That's pretty good, Shabby. I like
And it
that,
worked.
Trubisky.
$20.
See, that's good shit right there.
You're amazing.
I did.
Who did that?
It was what I did.
Oh, it was a Jewish person that did that.
Me?
Yeah.
See, they're not that selfish.
Yeah. Not that selfish.
Yeah. Thank you, Two Guns. So Two Guns gave 20. We need a whole lot more. We need about, I actually said 150, but I actually need about 225 to be honest. But I'm trying to start at 150. So help out. Thank you, Two Girls. I appreciate you.
Yeah, but
Yeah, Drunken Crow retracted a message.
Please keep fucking with Gene. It's
I
funny.
know.
You're begging, working there, Trubisky. Keep begging.
Please, more. Please, sir. I think it's Ariel. They said to keep
Yeah.
fucking with Gene.
Please keep fucking with Gene. It's funny. Well, we will if you give $100, Ariel.
No, damn.
Ariel was supposed to be sending me an Xbox One that she's got because somebody else lied. No, she actually is very generous. This is gonna send me, and then when she does send it, I'll have something to play with Shabby with.
Oh,
You should
damn.
play Fallout.
Follow you out, baby.
And another 5.
ABC Def Gidge Kalm No
Drunken Crow.
PQRSTUVW.
Oh, he could give more. He got more money than that. $5, really, you cheap fuck.
Thank you, Crow.
No, not thank you, Crow.
Oh, damn.
The hell's wrong with you?
What the hell?
No, thank you, buddy. I appreciate it. I really do. Yeah, Ariel, we seen that. Thank you, babe. We talked about it. Unless you did it again after that.
You're lying.
Trubisky said you was a liar.
I'm saying you did. You're a liar.
Oh, I'm lying. Okay.
Yeah?
Trubisky, you owe me $200. Give it to me.
Okay.
Give
Take
Raisin Girl.
Pokemon cards? I'll give you Pokemon cards.
Hey, you know what a sand? Do you know what a $100 is, Trubisky?
Yeah.
You do. Do you know the another name that they call $100?
What?
Anybody can answer this question if you know.
Deliver dollars.
Nope. Anybody? Anybody?
Sea creatures?
No. Mermaid money.
Ugh, mermaid money.
Shabisky as the liar.
It's a big term in Australia. They call it mermaid money. Go ahead, buddy.
I think Ariel came through with another 5. I think. He said, I'm the liar.
Thank you.
That's
Thank
not
you.
true.
Thank
I'm
you.
the liar.
Thank you. Shabisky is a liar.
No.
And thank you, Ariel. I appreciate it.
He can't help himself. It's an accident.
Yep. It is.
Gab is the most insincere person I've ever met.
Very
Shut up.
insincere.
You shut up. Okay.
But
Make me
shut your
touch
mouth.
you again.
If anybody wants to tip big, by the way, before we end, I do want to say that we ain't gonna end right now. I'm talking about before the show's up. If you could do it a direct payment to PayPal, not on the Streamlabs, I can get all the money right now there's something that takes money away from me right now because I got. So if you do that, I appreciate it. If anybody wants to do that, but you don't have to. I don't need tips, by the way. Gene just punch me and tell me to play Fallout. Morty's weird.
He's awesome.
No, don't lie. There's no reason to lie to people, Raisin. Shabisky's awesome.
What?
Shabisky is
Yeah,
awesome.
Yeah.
you should play the what is it, Rick and Morty
said
Pocket
Morty?
Adventures. What's that?
I thought he said Void. Did you say Morty?
Yeah, like the Rick and Morty guy. You should play the Rick and
Rick
Morty
and
Pocket
Morty, Rick and
Adventures
Morty.
game.
Pocket Mortys.
Rick and Morty.
Yeah, Pocket Mortys.
You want him to play pocket games?
I love you too, Morty.
It's kind of like a Pokemon parody. So you have all the different Mortys and the Ricks. Apparently, they abduct all the different Mortys and have them battle each other.
Well, damn.
So instead of collecting Pokemon, you collect different varieties of Mortys. Because Mortys are like, Mortys are like in the Rick and Morty universe, they're second-class citizens, and like the Citadel of Ricks. Yeah.
Mm.
Do you watch Rick and Morty, Raisin?
I've watched one episode.
One episode.
Well, you need to have a really, really high IQ in order to really grasp the complexity of Rick and Morty.
I assume you also have to care about television.
It
You can
helps.
watch it on Hulu.
Nope, still television. Have you missed any of the conversations about like recent TV? We talked about this. Did it
When
come
did we
out in the
talk
last
about
10
it?
years? You were all on about how you were going to give me you're going to make me appreciate the last 10 years of entertainment. Because I've really, actually it's been more like 15 now, where by and large I've missed a lot. Like I've caught big things and things like Game of Thrones and stuff like that, but
What
not a
about
lot of
Breaking
them.
Bad?
Nope.
Okay,
Not
we're
well,
gonna have to
I
have a
watched
Breaking
the-
Bad.
All the way up until the acid bathtub incident, and that was the end of that.
Oh, that was really early.
Yes, that was how far I got into that show.
We're gonna have a
You
Breaking
suck.
Bad binge-a-thon
You
with
fucking
Raisin.
suck, Raisin.
I
You fucking
also haven't
suck.
seen Breaking Bad or most
Yeah, but-
of the new television
Oh
stuff.
Have
my
you-
god!
Yeah, but
'cause I don't
she's.
give a fuck. I don't give
I-
a fuck.
I can
I don't give a
forgive you not
fuck.
completely watching it, but you watching a bunch of the episodes and then being like, "Oh no, no."
A bunch of them.
That's not you. Well, you sounds like you watched a decent bit where it got up to the bathtub thing. You're
That's
talking
some
about.
stuff, and I
Well,
just
that
I
was
don't.
like 3-4 episodes in, I think.
That's
Yeah, it
good.
wasn't
That's
that
good
long.
enough where she should have got like interested in it.
I
Like,
have to
fuck
like
you,
it. That
Raisin.
is-
No, I'm not saying you have to. I'm
Wow.
just saying that you're kind of
Kind of sounds like you're saying she had to.
kind of
I just
you're
a
kind of
bit.
restarted. Okay, you're a little restarted. Okay, for not liking it. I'm just being honest. with
Sometimes
you.
I don't finish a thing and then I have to restart it.
Yeah.
Well,
As you
we
do.
need to. You need to watch that shit again. You piss me off. You're worse than Hitler.
What
You're
about
You're like
what about
Hitler with
Dexter?
boobs. What?
Have you seen Dexter? Raisin?
Yeah, have you seen
But-
Dexter?
Yeah, I've seen Dexter.
You like it?
Yeah, I like Dexter.
Okay. Well, I don't see.
Not
What
every season,
about-
but I like Dexter.
Yeah.
What about The Expanse?
I have
Good
not
show.
watched it yet, but I was told that I need to watch that, and I plan on binge watching that
It's
soon.
good. It's good. Yeah, I like The Expanse.
I've seen The Killing. I've seen the first
Killing is really good.
3 episodes of House of Cards.
House of Cards was good up until he had to leave.
Mr. Space.
I didn't.
no.
I've never watched an episode that he wasn't in, so I wouldn't.
Yeah, and the show got the last season when it was just her. It was really bad. It was not good.
What about
I might have
Mad
watched
Men?
a couple episodes from that, and I wasn't. It didn't do it for me from that
Do-
season.
Yeah, do what, John?
What about Mad Men?
Mad Men's awesome.
No, I've never seen any. I heard it was good, but I've never watched it.
That is a brilliant show. I mean, it is so, the writing is so good for that show, dude. Oh my God, it's good. It's really
That's what I
good
was
show.
telling you earlier. You have to send me a list of shows I need to catch up on.
You need to
Mad
watch
Men
them
is
in the-
definitely my top 10. That's Mad Men. Yeah, I didn't think about it earlier. Mad Men is definitely my top 10.
Yeah, we need to watch them in the movie hangout Discord. We'll watch
Well,
Leftovers.
put on
That only has
something
3
to watch
seasons.
before 4:00 in the morning. Damn it!
Make sure you guys follow us, Biscuits, on Twitch. He's back on Twitch, so make sure you follow him on Twitch.
Yeah, and I got subs over there now and stuff.
Yeah.
Gene
And definitely make sure you follow us both on TikTok. You know.
Do it.
Yeah, do it. Shabisky's needs more followers. I need more followers. Definitely, because I'm trying to get to 100K. That's my next milestone. Since I know it's a big one, but no, 60. I'm trying to get to 60, then 100. That's what I'm doing. Yeah. So, and Shabisky's trying to get to 3. I'm joking. He's got way more than 3.
Yeah, I need to install Restream or download it and start using that to upload to a bunch of different services. Besides
Yeah. Yeah, that's cool. I created a link tree, but I hadn't put nothing on it yet. But yeah, I created one the other day. I need
Put
to get
something
to
on
use
it.
I do need to put it on it. No.
Yeah,
I do.
get it all
Also,
loaded up.
y'all keep tipping. I definitely need this. I'm trying to get to at least 150. I need 225, but trying to at least get to 150 before we end the show. We got 35 minutes, so let's do it. I believe you can fly. If you, yeah.
Don't do it.
I started to do it. I
John Morgan
believe-
can reach up and do it.
What's
Yeah.
that?
That background, is that not supposed to be sky with treadmills poking through?
No, I can't get the treadmill thing to dissipate.
Because you need a fucking green screen, John.
Yeah, but that would take up too much space.
You know, if you had
Get
a
a
green
collapsible
screen.
one. You've got the money. They just have like the ones that you can like a teacher screen. Then just right back down. Move it to the side.
The money
Been that
thing
rich.
is just too much clutter.
You're cluttered.
If you had a green screen, then you wouldn't see it at all.
Yeah, but then I'd have the green screen behind me, and it would be.
Oh, we wouldn't see it.
Yeah,
Why don't you
Gene.
just complain and object some more, John?
God,
She's the
you
one
suck.
complaining.
You suck, Gene. You're like Hitler, but
woe
with
is
glasses.
me. Here's every single reason why I won't take the advice.
Blah, blah,
What?
blah.
I
I'm
like
Gene.
the extra elbow room here, and if I
Poor
put up a
Gene.
Look,
chroma key backdrop, it would be too.
I'm going to show you the meaning of elbow room, honey.
Whoa.
When I come down here.
Whoa.
We're going elbow deep tonight.
Whoa.
Hot stuff, sweet cheeks.
Oh,
Okay.
damn. You
That's
excited, Gene?
perverted.
Whiskey can watch.
That's perverted.
I will assist. I will squirt
The crow
lube on
can
you
fly.
guys while you do it.
The crow can fly. The crow can fly. It's his birthday this weekend, too, so happy early birthday.
Happy early birthday, Crow.
This bastard is getting older. Fuck him.
Yeah, I like Crow. He's a good guy, even though he won't tip me good tonight. He's like, I gotta have money for my birthday, you fucker.
He's like Hitler if Hitler could fly.
Yeah. He's a flying Hitler.
What's the worst
Now
kind of
that's, yeah, that's scary. Holy
You know,
shit.
I thought about creating a new show, Holocaust on Ice.
That would be cute. That would be a great show.
Who's that? There was one show that only lasted one episode. It was called like Hell, Honey, I'm Home, and it was a sitcom of like Hitler living in a apartment, a New York City apartment. It's like
Oh, we
that.
got a.
Gene
got
should
another
insert
tip?
his penis into a vagina,
Yeah.
then maybe he would quit being a spurge.
I think it's Ariel that tipped.
Yeah, she gave another $5. Said Gene should insert his penis into a vagina. Then maybe he would quit being a spurge.
Wow.
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 If you're
We
being
need to-
ableist, we need to get Spec in here so they can cry and complain about it for like 10 years.
Hey, now don't do that. Don't be calling people out when they ain't done nothing in here. Don't do that, John. That was unnecessary. We don't do
unseemly
that here.
for-
We don't do that here. There's no reason for that, buddy.
You're grounded, Jane. Get on your
You're under
knees.
arrest. Take your
Yeah.
pants off.
Take your pants off.
No, I don't want him to stink up the room.
I want that Morgan
He's not as
stain.
hygienic as he
I don't know if I could even smell him over the pungent aroma of your fat ass and your swollen ass feet.
You
calves.
shut up. That shit smell good.
Oh,
Okay?
You talking to me? I was like, damn.
Your egg smooth 400-pound calves should be. A smell.
Oh yeah, you love it.
Bringing it back.
You love it.
I do love it.
They're pretty hot, not gonna lie.
Yeah, pretty hot.
Grandma's hot.
You ever fuck
Yeah,
calves?
she is hot though.
She a hot bitch. Look at that booty.
No, but the we were talking about Shabby and Insincere. The real reason he got that desk is so he could actually fit his like grotesque thighs under it.
Good
Okay.
guy.
'Cause his old desk wasn't spacious enough.
You know that does track.
God,
Yeah.
Jane, you're so mean. You're so mean to me, Jane.
I mean, that doesn't make them wrong.
Shut up, okay?
You
Who invited
Yeah,
these
dude.
losers?
nasty ass
God damn it.
thighs.
Talking about my thighs. Shut up. I was born this way, okay?
I was
Alright, my
born.
big
this way.
fat thighs. You
Lady
sick.
Gaga.
I was born this gay.
Elton John.
Yeah, I like her.
Hell yeah, I like her too.
You just misgendered Elton John.
You shut
Kevin.
up. That's
He was talking about Lady Gaga.
yeah.
Oh,
God, Jane.
I thought somebody said Elton John.
Dude, you're
I
having
did.
you're having brain
I said Elton John.
problems.
Yeah.
I want to make
Tiny
him
dance.
crazy for a second.
Yeah, he is crazy though.
Yeah. He's crazy in love.
I'm crazy in love with two guns.
Oh,
Aw.
kiss it. Mwah.
I don't think I'm gonna make my go,
No.
and it saddens me because I goddamn need it. Actually, yeah, I'm upset because I really had a bad day the last couple of days.
He had a bad day.
Yeah,
Give him the money.
Yeah, the
Becky?
bad day.
yeah, because it pissed me off because something happened to where if I didn't, yeah. But anyway, it was a bad day. But you know, whatever, bro. Thick thighs saves lives, said Drunken Crow. That's
see?
true.
I'm a hero. Two guns, dummy.
You are a hero.
Well, you don't
Fucking
have
It's
to.
your
hero.
calves.
They're either calves. The calves are
Mm.
different from thighs.
That's what.
Yeah.
That's
Talk
right.
about my cows. Okay?
Your cows are awesome. I love your cows.
Leave them
They're sweet.
alone.
I love your
They're
cow.
sweet girls.
Bitch.
What?
Those
What did you
cows
say?
those cows are great. They're sweetie pies. I'm not talking about your
Oh,
cows.
I
I'm talking about
thought you
your
said
cows.
something else. Ooh,
Well, you know,
thought
maybe
you
that's your
said-
fault. Maybe that's
I
a
thought you
personal
said. I was thought you were talking about your knee and how it may grow. I thought you
Well,
said. Yeah.
Well, you know, I mean, I got a third leg, but there ain't no knee in it.
Yeah. Thought you said shit. I'm drunk, says Rocky Crow. Well, yeah.
What else
That's
is
not-
new?
Yeah, that ain't no
Pro
news.
ever sober.
He's
I
lying.
don't know.
When he wakes up and hangouts with us,
Nah, he's hungover at that point.
he might. Do you wake up drunk, Crow?
Yes, he's like Shabby. There's like 3 minutes in his day when he first wakes up where he's not high.
Yeah, but well, it's less than that because I rush to the bong.
He gets up and sprints.
Yeah.
To the bong.
His eyes,
Rush to the
one
ice.
pops open, and he starts slapping his hand around for what would normally for people be an alarm, but for him, it's a joint.
You know, fun fact, he actually doesn't keep any weed stuff in his bedroom. It's all across his house near like his streaming stuff. So he's forced to get out of bed.
Do tell
just
us more
that
about the
you can
bedroom.
Oh, the bedroom? Well, I'll tell you everything about the bedroom. Like the rest of his fucking incredible, bodacious, gilded mansion with a floor covering of human waste. The bedroom, follows suit with the theme. He has a wall rack of just dildos.
Oh,
Every dildo you can think of.
oh,
And
big-
yeah.
I'm sitting thinking, I tell you what, if I make 300 before the show ends, my next color will be that you can choose between the person, the highest tipper can choose between black, blonde, or fuck,
Well, I mean,
brown,
Shabisco's definitely the
brown,
best person, so
brown,
he
yeah.
has a pick.
Highest tipper, yeah. That's what I'm saying. Black, blonde, or brown, you can pick the next color, which will be in a few weeks when I
I think
color
you
it.
should dye like 1/3 of it red, 1/3 of it
Mhm.
white, 1/3 of it blue to be like the French flag.
Or the
Well, I'll tell you what, I could try that, but you'd have to tip big on that one because that's too much work.
Or you could dye it all white with like a red circle in the middle. So that would be like the Japanese flag.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do
Red.
that. I'm not gonna
What's
do
that?
we all know he's a huge fan of Japan.
red, red though.
I like this color. I actually do. I think I kind of used to it now. I kind of like it.
It looks
But
good,
I-
man.
But I'm gonna dye it again. Probably gonna go natural, medium brown at some point. Black wouldn't be bad though.
Red.
Or I don't. I think blonde would look stupid. But I'm willing to do blonde if I make the 300 tonight.
Oh damn.
So that's an option. It's an option.
Gene, run on your treadmill.
Yes.
It's been like 100 episodes since you ran on your treadmill. You need to run on your treadmill.
No,
Every
I'm
100
good.
episodes, you gotta run on your treadmill.
Yeah, John. No,
Rules.
It's the
So
rules,
Chad
Gene.
jerks off too.
he may sprain his ankle.
Be quiet to me.
Why don't you run on your treadmill, Shab?
Here.
When was
do
the
it right
last
now.
time? When was the last time you did any cardio?
I'm doing some right now.
Mm.
I think Shab
What's
would run out of
cardio?
breath pretty quickly. I don't think he's got the best respiratory health because of all the smoking and bong hits that he does.
Oh, I sure
You
as
being
fuck
a
ain't got
hater?
shit for respiratory health.
What? It's not good for his health.
Don't be a
Cardio is one of
hater.
the best things you can do for your physical and mental longevity. And when you smoke, it interferes with your respiratory system, which interferes with your
Doesn't
ability.
cardio up your?
More
The whole point is
porn.
to raise your heartbeat, right? Your heart rate.
Not just your heart rate. There's a
Isn't
lot
there
of other-
science that shows that you have a limited, like that? Basically, it's how many times you're like you have like a limit. That's your lifespan, right? How many times is your heartbeat? It's the same thing with dogs. That's why big dogs live longer than little dogs. Their hearts beat slower. That's why big animals live longer than little animals because their hearts beat slower.
I'm pretty
They're the
sure
same.
little dogs live longer than big dogs.
Or
Yeah, like Great Danes, the
Yeah,
larger dog
yeah,
breeds.
it's
They
true.
right, the big ones.
actually,
Is it
it's-
because their hearts beat?
Yeah, and big humans also tend to live a little less long than
Yeah, Andre the
Yeah.
Giant. That's
Oh,
right. I love him.
yeah. I mean, like I'm a large man, and I statistically have
He's
fewer
almost dead.
years to live as a result.
He'll
I'm
be
messing
dead
with
in
you,
a
Actually,
couple
damn it.
my
weeks.
feet are rotting off.
No feet rotting off. No bad feet
It's
rotting
no
off.
big deal. He's used to it.
No.
Well, if
No
Two Guns dieted properly and engaged in more physical activity and didn't live a sedentary lifestyle,
Gene, have you ever
And I
been
don't
told
think
that
he would be
everyone
dealing-
loves a preachy asshole?
I'm just trying to help you.
I heard you.
Because
should
I'm pretty
eat
sure no one
potatoes
says it,
dipped
so
in
I'm wondering if you
mayonnaise
ever heard it.
and sit on the couch. That's what I heard was healthy.
I'm Gene.
I think you're misinformed.
Gene,
But
are you misinformed?
I'm gonna miss your form.
We got almost 20 minutes to go. Let's make the fucking go. I mean, we really need to
He
make
needs your
it.
help.
I do. I mean,
ladies and
it's
gentlemen.
it's an. I know I'm telling you, I need it because I had to spend every fucking dime I had because of a bad situation happened. And it was all Raisin's fault.
God damn it, Raisin.
Sorry,
I love
it
her.
was an accident.
I love her, and I spent all that money on her. She wouldn't still won't give me none. That's just horrible. You know, I think we could do some good sexual stuff together. I mean, I would just lay there and probably breathe hard, but still, I would poke it every now and
Every now and again.
again. Yeah. No. Anyway, Sabisky, August said he'll be dead in 26 minutes.
Yeah, probably.
Awful specific there.
He's in the emergency room currently. His entire family surrounding him, and
He's in the what, John?
Emergency room.
Okay, I swear to God, it sounded like you said emergency room. But you said it right. And don't die on me, August. I love you. Raisin looks pretty tonight. Look at her looking at me like all sexified. Yeah, I don't like it when you do that face. I don't like it, Raisin.
I'm gonna stick a spaghetti-o on my face.
Oh,
SpaghettiOs are gross.
you're gross.
Mm-hmm.
You're
Just
they're-
one. Though.
They're high in starch. Starch isn't good for you.
It's not.
Your mom's high in
Yeah.
starch.
All spaghetti is high in starch, isn't it?
Pasta,
I know.
bread.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, not always beautiful drunk, and you're wrong about that. I've seen her early in the morning.
Yes. In person and in video, I will jump on a video call with Pimp here, with my hair looking all crazy.
She will
But,
do it.
like,
Yeah, she'll do it with me. She would do it. Like, she'll jump on, don't give a fuck with that. And, with me. But that's the way a lot of people are because I'm such a lovable person.
yes.
I make people feel comfortable, John.
Yeah, John.
It's not my fault people feel all inadequate around me. They need to learn to.
What are you talking about, you, John?
I thought you said, yeah, John.
Yeah, John. Wait,
Yeah,
what?
John?
Yeah, John.
Yeah, Shabisky.
Yeah, Shabisky.
Yeah. Let's see.
Fucking idiot.
Okay, I'm gonna look at my PayPal, and somebody had given me the $300 and said they want me to die black. Let's see.
You're lying.
Damn, my psychic ability suck.
Gotta work with those psychic powers.
Yeah, I need John Edward here with me, which my name is actually John Edward, but still.
Instead, you're stuck with John Morgan.
Ew.
He's not a bad substitute. John's all right. He loves me. Look at him.
He
Looking at me.
loves John.
You love me, don't you, John?
I don't love anybody.
You love me, John.
Oh damn!
Androids don't have emotions.
Admit you love me, John. Admit you
Gene-bot.
love me, John.
Love us, Gene.
Love us, Gene-bot.
John's all right. He's just a little pedantic and pedestrian.
Yeah.
That's definitely true.
He likes to straw man people.
Straw manning people's fun.
He
The
always.
easiest way to win arguments.
That's an assertion, John.
That's an insertion into your butt.
That's a straw man.
Yeah, insert that in your pipe and fuck it.
Yeah.
Fucking.
I'm Gene.
Insert that in your pipe and fuck it. I like that. We got 18 minutes, Shabisky.
Really?
Yeah. I'm getting a little worried. I might have to beat somebody else.
Oh damn.
That's something else I gotta do in the morning too, by the way. I gotta go pick up my crazy pills.
Rip.
Aren't they anti-crazy pills?
Yeah.
Now the pills are crazy.
Whoa.
Yeah. I made a statement today. My mom got pissed off at me because I said, yeah, I need to go pick those up before I start tapping a barrel up against my head. And, I said, I guess I should have said that.
I hope she hit you with a broom.
It's true.
That's like the best way to parent is hitting your kid with a broom.
And books.
Yeah.
What else did she hit you with? A mop?
Everything, dude. She hit me
Iron
with
rod.
she picked up a small child one time and threw it at me. Yeah.
Resourceful.
Damn. Crazy bitch. That reminds me of that one.
What? 3 seconds.
Wait, what?
What is
I said crazy bitch.
Well-
That's it. You're fired.
What?
You're talking about my mama's.
Oh, I thought you were talking about raisin. But
Oh, shit.
wondering
Wow.
why everyone's acting all weird. I'm just like, okay.
You just stopped the show. It's like everybody's like, I don't know.
I could have sworn I heard
yeah.
like a record needle.
If she
scrape
did throw
off.
if she did throw a child at you, I think it's probably
yeah, I
okay
was
for me
just
to call her a
fucking
crazy bitch. I don't know.
I was just fucking with you.
She probably earned it at that point.
Yeah.
Just launching kids at people.
Lord.
That, you know what that reminds
Launching.
me of though is remember that crazy bitch that threw the puppy at someone like in the street. It was like a German.
Oh my
Shepherd
god, I
puppy
remember
or
that
whatever.
video.
I saw that.
She's gonna go to jail.
Yeah, I think I just.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, I
That
saw it
upset
on.
me.
I think maybe TikTok or something the other day, and that remind you know.
I do
It'd be better
remember
if she
that.
threw like a badger or like a wolverine at somebody or a rabid cat. Puppy's not
Angry,
gonna do much.
starving ferrets.
Yes. Yeah, ferrets.
Shaking weasels.
They're in the same family as wolverines and skunks and badgers and otters.
What?
I was shown another ferrety animal recently. I don't remember what it was.
What is it? Muscelidae. I think that's the family they're in.
You're a muscle dime.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So they tell people if you want an otter or a skunk as a pet, just get a ferret because they're.
Mhm.
You're an otter.
You're an otter.
You're an otter.
You're a towel.
Otters are awesome.
You otters, shut up right now.
Yeah,
Otters are some of the only animals that use tools.
yeah. You're a
They got
tool.
little phones.
Gene Morgan's one of the only animals that is a tool.
Oh.
I agree with the 2 guns.
Reason Girl sent me an article about how people have finite heartbeats.
What a.
Are you trying to say that exercise results in poor like longevity and everything? Like
Yes.
You're gonna die.
I don't think that's the case.
Clock ticking.
Read the article. It's science alert.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm fairly certain that research shows that some of the oldest living people usually.
Oh, you're fairly certain, Mr. Repository of Scientific
Read the
Information?
article, not just the headline.
Yeah. Do you get all your science from Facebook, Gene?
Yeah.
No, I get all my like science from like the university websites themselves.
Uh-huh. Likely so.
University of Trump.
Like Johns Hopkins University, you read their articles that they have. On
I don't
their
like John Hopkins. He's an asshole.
Yeah, he smells bad.
All Johns are mean.
True.
I'm not mean.
Especially you.
I am kind of mean.
You're a mean head.
My name is John.
Mhm.
What about John Wayne?
Huh?
John Wayne.
He was a
Gacy.
racist.
Hmm.
John Wayne was actually he was racist.
I mean, yeah.
John Wayne Gacy.
He was kind of
He's a
murderous.
really nice guy.
He's a little killer.
Yeah.
Killery. He
Just
was
a
a
little
little
deathy.
killy around the edges.
And he had a bit of an issue.
Mm.
What about John
Could've
Luis
used
Vega?
tissue.
He's a dick.
He's worse than Hitler. Pretty sure.
Yeah.
That's what-
John
yeah,
Smith,
that was me.
Asshole.
Liar. Yeah.
John
More-
Tron.
Dipshit.
Wow.
Hmm.
Pretty rude.
It was pretty rude. I shouldn't have said that.
I'm upset.
I'm upset too. Trubisky's just outraged.
Mm-hmm. What's that name that you came up with for Gene when he starts talking about movies too much and shit? I can't remember. It was like a really big
I forgot.
producer or something.
George Lucas.
Yeah, that's what it was. George Lucas. Yeah,
That's funny.
Yeah. Okay.
yeah, it was George Lucas. That's what it was. Yeah, yeah.
We need to call you that more often. We've been.
I'm a bit of an asshole for saying that, by the way.
Yeah, but pretty funny.
Yeah,
I
it
have to
was.
cry about it.
Oh, I'm
I
sorry.
may end up crying.
I'm sorry.
Don't
Yeah,
cry.
I got 10 minutes, folks, to make this go. That's not gonna happen, but still, try. I gotta try.
If at first you don't succeed,
Fail again.
A bunch of weed.
do something different.
Yeah,
Give up
Try.
immediately.
That's not what the statement says.
Give up immediately.
What are you talking about? That's what I was always taught. Just
Yeah.
abandon all hope, you who enter here.
If you try and it doesn't work
enter.
at first, give up and never go back. Never
It's
try
inspirational there, buddy.
again. Give up, you'll never do it.
Mm.
You tried once, that's enough.
When you're feeling worthless, because you are.
As good as you are, yeah.
Just need to pull yourself up by the bootstraps.
Yeah, you could do that too.
Yeah, pull up your jock strap or whatever.
Pull up your
You
bootstraps.
know that
Successful people, it's because they're not lazy, like you.
Do you guys know that turn of phrase was like in its original context was pointing out that like pulling up like the whole point of it is that that's impossible to do.
Yeah.
And then they just use it. They just completely misunderstand it and then use it for their stupid rhetoric. It's pretty fun. I like it.
Stupid people tend to do that.
You're
Yeah,
stupid.
they do.
You're dumb.
You're
Oh.
dumb.
Stop.
Wow.
I'm making fun of my political enemies. Oh.
I tell you what, gout sucks, people.
Yo. All about that gout life.
Ah,
Everyone get on the gout
What
train.
you need to do is you need to take a knife and cut a few slits where the gout is, and then you need to suck it out.
Oh yeah,
Gout sucks, so
bloodletting.
you gotta,
I got something you could suck out, John.
Oh dang.
you gotta suck out the uric acid with a straw.
God, Gene.
You know, if you take a bendy straw, John, and put one part in your underpit and then blow another part, it'll make a fart noise.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that video.
Yeah.
Doing that the other day.
No, but I think you should just like amputate your foot that has gout, and then you should get like a peg leg.
John, I'm
It'll
not
be more
gonna
like
do that.
Redbeard.
I'm not gonna do that, John.
Wear an eye patch.
I'm not gonna. I will dye my beard black and wear an eye patch for a month and call myself Blackbeard. If I make $300
You gotta
go,
wear like one of those conventional pirate hats.
I will. I get if somebody buy it from me off Amazon, and then make a go. Make well double. I gotta make 300. So yeah, I'll do that. I'll add like Blackbeard for or Redbeard. It could be Redbeard for a month, whatever. Yeah. We
What
got eight.
other beard pirates there are in terms of their name? Was there a
Oh.
blonde beard or a gray
Mm.
beard?
There was a gray beard, I do believe.
Yeah.
I do believe. I don't know no other ones. There was a pussy beard.
Whoa.
Yeah, there was a woman pirate.
Whoa.
She had a big bearded pussy.
Whoa.
Yeah, Captain Queef.
Yeah. All right, we are in at 7 minutes, so make sure y'all check out Shabisky after the show. I'm sure he's gonna be live.
I'm gonna go live on the Twitch playing GTA.
Yeah, he's doing the
Cool
Twitch
guy.
thing. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. I may have to go live again after the show. I don't want to, but I might have to. I'm too damn tired, but I gotta.
Spider Shab.
I have a
Shab.
beautiful facial fro.
That's true.
Prove it.
Yeah, right there.
Oh.
Calico, Jack, Rackham, and Bonnie, yeah.
You should play the Spider-Man game, Shed.
Yeah, there was a new one that came out. I don't know how good it was. I don't know. I haven't played a Spider-Man game since I was a little kid, but I'd be up for trying it. I'm sure they probably have a good story to them and everything, you know?
Yeah.
Or Spider-Man 2 for like the PS2 and Xbox. That was really big. One of the big appeals of the game is like you could pretty much go anywhere in the game with your Spidey powers.
I liked going into like the room where you could just choose what to fight and spawn the things to fight and just kick the shit out of them. It's like a little room.
Yeah.
I remember doing that. Yeah. Miles Morales is the newest one.
I remember Spider-Man game for the N64. That was pretty good. Probably sucks now if I went back and played it.
Yeah.
I remember the cutscenes, the characters, like, their mouths didn't move.
Well, damn.
Yeah,
Oh,
so it
man.
looked pretty cheesy. Same thing with Resident Evil.
Too bad you're not like the characters on that video game. Shane.
They, like, nod their heads and have, like, body gestures, but they don't animate, their, like, any facial expressions.
Well, goddamn. Well, goddamn, John.
Good I am.
I think they should go back to that. Don't you two guns?
I don't really care if I'm honest.
You can care, like, if
Well,
in
you're
the
not
next Mass
honest.
Effect
You're a
game...
liar.
What do you say, John?
You wouldn't care if, like, in the next Mass Effect game or big AAA game, the, like, character dialogue was just dubbed over their, like, I guess emotionless faces where they don't blink, they don't,
Sounds
like, their
shitty.
lips don't move.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds pretty shitty to me.
Yeah. Remember in, like, Resident Evil, like,
Ooh, baby.
Barry Burton was like, I'd say you're almost a Jill pickled sandwich. And he does it with his, like, fixed facial features. Yeah, that game had the best voice acting.
Man. You have the best voice acting, John.
Yeah,
Wow.
Gene.
Yeah, and Jill's like, Barry, is anything wrong? And then Barry turns around and he's like, is anything right?
Mm.
Yeah,
Is
it's
anything
supreme
really
dialogue.
right?
Yes.
Man.
Wowee.
Richard,
Well,
hold
right.
on, this will hurt.
Raising
Like-
her up and get back before the show ends.
Yeah. We're boring her with our video game animation.
Well, it's boring me, I know that.
There's a Russian bot here. What's with all these Russian bots?
They're everywhere now.
They're everywhere. Get used to them, Gene. Okay?
Putin's trying to take over all the YouTube live chats and the Ukraine.
No.
Can't
Makes
believe you
sense.
just said that, Gene. You're a bad
I
person.
can. He's not a bad
You're a bad person.
Yes, he is. Don't lie.
Well, he kind of is.
Shut up, Raisin.
I will not.
We got 3 minutes. I need to see a shitload of tips right now, John. Make him do it, John.
Shitload of
Everyone, tip.
No.
You appreciate PIMPMUNK.
Do you appreciate me, John?
Kinda.
Well, then tip. You didn't do your own fucking. Yeah. You take Shabisky. No, you do. You've done awesome. But yeah, and I'm not. You know, I just wish
Other
you'd do
people
it
need to
again.
pick up the slack. We're
I wish you
family.
could again tonight.
We're an internet family. We all need to support each
And
other.
look at. Can you see the stress in these eyeballs? There's a lot going on right now. I'm stressing the fuck out. Damn, Raisin.
Raisin Girl, why aren't you tipping?
She tips with love, John. It's all about love.
I tip
It
for
is all you
sexual
need.
favors.
Do
I don't know why.
Special favors.
That's how I tip.
Whatever. The Russian guy. I don't know why he doesn't tip.
Well,
That's why.
Why doesn't Russian bot dude tip?
Because he's a pussy.
yeah, well, honestly though, all jokes aside, I do need it. So if you can, I mean, you got a couple minutes, so please do it because I'm fucking worried. Rabbis don't get paid for circumcisions; they just keep the tips. It's fucked up.
It's true.
Yeah, I don't like it when they bite the little kid's dick. That's just fucked up.
Yeah, that is fucked up. It's really bad.
That's fucked up.
There was one dude who was, what was it? He was spreading HIV or some shit.
Mm.
Babies. Oh,
Yeah.
you're a good
What
guy.
the fuck?
Yeah, it was fucked up. I don't know. It was some
Isn't
kind
that
of
you
rando.
two guns?
Look, I'm not a rabbi, so
He's not a rabbi. He just bites sticks.
I just bite dicks for fun. It's different. You would know that if you like cared about me, I guess. But you know,
I care about you too, Gun.
I love you, Pim.
I love you. Do you respect me?
No, but I love you.
Do Jewish people even get AIDS?
See, John lied. He said if you respect him, and then he said he respect me, then he didn't do what he told them to do. That is a piece of shit right there.
Piece
Oh,
of shit.
Other people need to pick up the slack.
Fuck your slag, John. Do you not care about your friend over him? John, you don't care about me?
About everyone.
You don't care about Bisky? You don't care about us? No, I know
Not
you
at
do. I know you do, buddy. I
Just a poor
crap
little
tripping. I can't
rabbit.
take
I'm just trying to get what I need. What? Guilt tripping?
You're guilt tripping us. I feel so manipulated.
No, I'm not trying to manipulate. You know me. I'll just tell you.
I'm kidding.
I'll tell you. I am a bully.
I would give
How
more, but
dare
things
you.
are tight over here too. So.
Nah, these guys are good. Both these guys have done me very well. It's just that doesn't help in this situation.
Last time Timmy tipped.
Yeah, Timmy. Timmy ain't even worth $2.
No,
Timmy's always bullying me.
you're bullying me, John.
Does he bully you?
Hit the wrong button
You
there.
bully?
Well, I'm gonna tell you what, Sharice, we'll end in just a minute, but I'm gonna give it 4 more minutes. I'm gonna go 5 minutes over, just to see if I can make those tips or something. And I blame John Morgan if we don't. So, 'cause he's mean.
Gene owes me like copyright money for wearing that beanie. He copied me.
Yeah. Yeah, you copied him.
You're just trying to look cool like me. Fuck you, Jane.
Fuck you, Gene.
Hey, if you look at all my like high school photos, I wore like a beanie like pretty much every day when I was in high school.
Oh yeah, you invented wearing beanies. I
Exactly.
Bet,
More the conformist.
That.
To be fair, because of the quarantine and stuff, been
Mhm.
neglecting getting my hair cut. Plus, I'm starting to bald a little bit. So,
What is behind you?
what do you mean?
That's
what is behind
red.
me?
When you swing the other way, swing the other way. Keep going.
I don't know. Yeah.
What is that?
It's a spaceship.
The ship of space.
Whoa.
All right.
What?
Part of the chroma key image.
Mm.
Do 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 do.
Yeah, it's like a Flash Gordon backdrop.
All right, well, I'll tell you what. So we'll go ahead and end it. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you very much. Thank you, John and Two Guns for coming on. And y'all go check out Sabiscuit stream on Twitch. And make sure you check out John's show on Sundays.
Yeah.
And yeah. And that's it. So we'll see you guys later.